There it is finally. Welcome in, Tazzy. Welcome in, Tazzy. Welcome in, Tazzy. Sorry, just set myself up. AJ, welcome in. Brewer, welcome in. And there you go. Pin that again. Just for the heck of it. Alright, give me 1 second. Turn this a little bit more. Still a little fuzzy-ish, but oh well. So pretty much the jig heads I was pouring earlier, they have that little bait keeper collar on them. And I'm going to trim the collars off and then have a little fingernail polish, paint them up a little bit. No, it's not. Not currently. Nope, no rain. Alright, so I kept working at it, figuring out different ways and methods of trimming these little collars off. Yeah. And it's dry here for the moment. Fly fishing, welcome in. Coop, welcome in. I kept playing with it in different ways. So I have my electrical pliers from when I used to work electrical. I mean, I still do electrical, but not on a constant basis like I used to. Reaver, welcome in. But basically, just behind the head, right where that collar starts, take these, the little cutting part, just kind of cut in, work it around. You see that's cut and separated down. And then I basically just take the tips of it and I kind of pinch at it, and it just kind of pinches against that hook and then separates the lead. Does like that right there. And then I can just pull that lead off and then reuse it. Honey bun, I'm ready to go. Where's my honey bun? I want honey bun. I'm a fat kid. I want honey bun. And then once the collar's gone, it looks like that. And you got that little bit of a nub in the end from when it got poured. It had the little extra top. So I take the flat file and I get a real quick re-rounding. It's not a full rounding, but just kind of getting the rough parts off. And there you go. That went from being a collared to an uncolored. So I went from being a bait holder to being one I can tie with. Enter, welcome in. Ciao, ciao, welcome in. What am I? Is that what he said? What am I? I'm a human. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's like about 15 or 16 to clean up, and then I'll hit it with the, yeah, probably. But clean them up, hit them with some fingernail polish, let them hang up and dry. Doesn't always do that cool split though. And even when it doesn't do the cool split, all I gotta do is kind of grab it. No. I'll be glad when this Think It's Hilarious is over with. I mean, the dude's doing life in prison, but yet you think it's funny, hilarious, and something that should be on every live stream because you're the coolest? No. Thank you for hiding that person. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, if you're a comedian, please do not quit your day job, because you ain't got one. Right? Get your troll stick out. I mean, if you're going to make jokes about something, pick something that is funny. Not the most jacked up thing you can think of. The only thing I ask of trolls, if you're going to come in here and try and crack little troll jokes, be funny. But I thought this was going to take me forever to clean these things up. Until I sat there and started getting in the habit, getting the roll of things and figuring out what works and what doesn't. And it just started working out. Oop. Got me a little catch tray down here so I don't lose any of the lead so I can reuse it. Exactly. Well, I've already made them earlier, Bryson. Well, lighting sucks, so I can't really get much. It's a jig, panfish jig. But it's got the little bait keeper collar piece on it, this back part. So I'm trimming those down to make them into normal jig heads like that, so I can use that to tie these, which are crappie jigs, panfish jigs. Latest and greatest hobby I've gotten into. Making jig baits. One day they'll actually take off and start selling. Badooch. Come on. This one ain't gonna cooperate. Yep. I mean, around these here parts, people ain't really seen these wedge tails yet. Because if they have, I might actually be getting people buying from me while I'm out fishing and stuff. Come on. Juan, hi. How you doing? Welcome in. You get me tired. Damascus wheels. Alright, man. I'll still be here. Cleaning up part of these things is what takes the longest. Yeah, I've already cleaned up. Let's see, 25. Let's see. Yeah, I've almost cleaned up about 50 of these things today. Nice. Yeah, we got a lot of shops around here that sell the good quality used tires. Mark, welcome in. What are you doing?
Trying to see if I brought my tray up with my metal bat in it.
Oh.
Victor, reach up. How big when I race?
Well, my hands still work halfway decently good. I mean, I got arthritis, carpal tunnel, stuff like that building up in it. But I can still force them to do stuff. I mean, 18 minutes I've been live. I've already done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Victor, welcome in. All right, man. Yeah, I thought it was going to take me a lot longer. First couple I did was like, what I got myself into. Seymour, welcome in. No. Nope, no grinder sitting around me. Or a couple around, but not sitting by me. You were hearing a flat metal file going against lead. Speaking of such things, I had 3D printed a few of those. What are we doing now, huh? No, I'm not. I don't, because that stuff knocks me out. Pretty much everybody else I know does, huh? Well, the fishing was good whenever I was out fishing. Caught me some more white bass, brought home, flayed them up. They're in the freezer. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, that's the same account. That's cool. I'm glad you're still alive. Who got timed out? Nobody can time you out. You're a mod. Oh, no. Yeah. For asking him, from what Orp just said, no, he didn't time you out, he timed somebody else out. Timed out a troll. Should have a feeling he'd be back again. Probably not. I can't sing to save my life, man. Right. It's kind of an unhealthy amount. As if there was a healthy amount. Come on. Yep. What I'm doing is I'm taking jig heads I poured earlier, that little bait keeper piece, little extra bit of lead behind the jig head, and I'm removing that piece so that they look like that instead. So I can then take those and tie up stuff like these. Oop, grabbed one. But unlike Turner, I know where it went. It didn't go on the floor. And then I'll be, well, I just have fingernail polish, but I'll be kind of clean, or kind of painting them afterwards. I don't speak of Arabic. I've been at it for a good little minute. It's like I poured 100 or so of them. I've cleaned up over half of them already. Just because, like, the mold I ordered was supposed to be without the collar on it, but the mold I got was with the collar on it. And now the mold that I want to get is like almost $60, so. Yeah, it works out pretty cheap. I get ordered all my stuff off internet. Lake Erie walleye withdrawals. I bet. I mean, had I ever caught a walleye, I'm sure I'd be going through walleye withdrawals. Like, I know they're in my area. I've seen them caught. Have I ever caught one? Nah. Yeah, like the lead for a couple pounds cost me like $15 or so. The hook's like $3-4. And then I can pour a bunch of them, sell a few of them, get the money back that way, then tie some jigs out of it and make profit. Yeah, I've heard they're tasty too. Yep. Alright, got about 5 left to go. I'm doing okay. I'm just as usual adapting, improvising, and overcoming the fact that I didn't get what I ordered. Engineer motto: adapt, overcome, and improvise. Adapt, improvise, whatever. You get it. Yeah. Throwing stuff at myself. All right. 4 more. I was going to go back live sooner and kind of do a little mail call, go through the stuff that I got from Luca. But, yeah. Everything got kind of loud and hectic. I'm pretty sure he's asleep by now. I'm not going to go through all that stuff until he's on. Early season deer hunting. Sit here and look out my door in the morning. The cat's been playing with them. The dog's been playing with them. Let's go out into the field on the farm here and deer, turkey, hog. Steven, how are you? Welcome in. Why do I need glitter? Ow. Well, I call it a farm, but all it is land anymore. We rent out the fields for the neighbors. They graze their cattle and cut hay and stuff. That's only one, yeah, one side of the road. Only part of the fields. The other side of the road, the rest of the fields and stuff, it's where we do all our hunting and stuff. It's mostly wooded. I mean, it used to be a fully functional farm. We do also typically have a garden every year, but really haven't got working on it yet this year. Kind of behind on it. Tiller ain't running right. I mean, it's ready for planting a few things, but yes, they do. Yes, they do. Two more to go. Oh, yeah. I mean, the rest of the farms that are around us has been going for as long as this one started up back when this one did. We're all heritage farms now. If we still had our cattle and stuff, we would be considered a heritage farm. All right, man. Guess you're heading out. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, well, there it was. One more. All right. There we go. You're fine, Tazzy. At least most of them know who you are. Yeah. I've never hunted for a trophy in my life, man. I hunt and fish to feed the family. If I happen to take a trophy, so be it. I don't hunt for them. I'd rather find a nice shed on the ground. Did you time him? See, I thought I modded him quick enough, but oh well. No problem. So if I know the people, if I've seen them in, I have no problem modding everybody. That way everybody can connect and hang out and talk. But I'm not gonna mod somebody who just now popped in, unless it, like I said, unless I know them, seen them around. I had the biggest forehead. Well, thank you. It goes all the way over my head. It goes from here all the way back to here. I got like a 50 head. I mean, it's pretty big. Plus, I got the receding hairline. And all my hair started falling out, so I shaved my head off. It is what it is, man. It is. It is. Right. I mean, I've seen people with way bigger foreheads than I have. You guys want to see something really bad? Look at the fuzz on my head. You can kind of see it. The sporadic hair is trying to grow back. Means I gotta shave it all off again. Okay, we're back. I mean, you want to see Hillbilly? Beverly Hillbillies. Right? Yep, I've seen AJ around, and all of a sudden I see Tassie come in and start saying, "Hey, everybody, check out AJ." Good morning. Yeah, it's an okay morning. Tis morning. All right, Mark. Take care. Have a good evening, night. So let me pull out all the ones I have. Guess I'll kind of divide them in half, pink, half white, half blue. That's all the colors I have right now. No, Mark's in Australia. He's not UK. Cool, it comes out to be even numbers. Luca, there you are. I got about 13 of each one, but it's fine. I figured you did. Nate, hand me that bag, the white bag. No, yes, the big white bag, and that vice. And then there was a small cardboard box. The one up there, up there. In Kenya, huh? Welcome in, Godfrey. Oops. Come on.
Good for fucking you.
Okay, okay. You're awake now.
Who's all fucking last whenever I say when you go to bed so that we can go to bed.
Yeah, what do you think I'm trying to do right now?
Shh, people.
Shh, I'll come back out here.
Why'd I come back out here? Because it wasn't quiet back there no more.
No quiet nowhere, James.
No, I know.
You know when you're the only one in here.
Okay, anyway. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, so wow, this vice doesn't set up as high as the other one does. Yeah, she can't. Frosty, welcome in. Right. Well, it's a semi-normal chat. Right, let's start with the things I pulled out first. Got the separator beads for the arm. which the wife is just as excited as I am for these things. This guy gets set up, divvy it up between my advice and the one I'm giving to her. I got my small bottle of UV resin, so I can start playing with that a little bit, and everything clear fingernail polish. So, you know, still about half.
That little camping for all the other stuff that no wash and stuff that I had.
Okay.
So I'll have to go down out in the field
Yep.
where the cows
Like
are.
the resin. I guess I'll get me a couple like wooden toothpicks or something to try and kind of play with, or try and get me one of those little UV syringe things. Oh. Oh God. Yeah, I used to hang out in her chat too, but it gets a little bit wild in there. But with the UV resin, I also got a UV flashlight, which this thing's awesome because it recharges. Little UV flashlight, got a little cord that comes with it. It's got, yeah, it's got bright, dim, and flash. Sorry if anybody has epilepsy. But that is used for curing the UV, or curing the resin with. It does. It has a fine tip. I haven't really actually opened it all with. If it has a fine point, yes, I know a little bit goes a long way. I've watched the tires doing it.
That's a lie sheet.
It's got some weight to it. Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm,
Just
yeah.
a lie that she tells you to make you feel good about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's got a perfect little tip. Go to bed, guys.
Just a tip.
None of the managing mods are on, so just me. How you doing, man?
You can't moderate people who are living with you.
Yeah, I can. You wouldn't like it though.
They can't time me out. Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Can't mute me.
I doubt you're my neighbor, because there's nobody here near me named Jason.
Nope.
Unless you're talking about you're from Illinois, my neighbor. It's too far away. And we already have car insurance. So, thanks, but we're good.
Won't you be my neighbor?
Scooter, welcome in.
I think it was more along the lines of Jake.
From State Farm?
Yeah.
Yeah. My name's Jake,
Jake
State
from
Farm.
State
What are you
Farm,
wearing?
What are you wearing?
Khakis.
Oh.
Well, she sounds hideous. Well, he's a guy, so.
Makeup and afraid, what? Naked and afraid?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you liquor?
Alright, so shouldn't be doing that because they're porcelain. don't know where I put my other one. Small cardboard box on the table there. Can you hand it to me?
It has too many tables,
And too many small cardboard boxes.
Mm-hmm.
too many things.
So,
All rise, ticket.
All right.
this is the one that
Your head.
you sent me before, the bobbin holder.
Yeah.
And then this is the new one. I haven't put anything in it, on it, around it yet. But I do have two more spools of 210 denier coming. What? Sent me more what? Well, I mean, yeah. I've been naked and afraid many times. Yeah, same here. Hold on, guys. I'll catch you back up the chat in a second. All right. Nope, I don't sleep. Pick the one you like the most.
Doesn't sleep at night. Don't let him on.
I'll probably stick with the first one you sent me. No, see, I'll send this one over to her. I know. Yeah, this one. All right. So that's the old one. That's the new one. Oh, where was I now? And I got the for the small stuff. Yeah, right. Alright, so I think that's nope. And then I got the threader for the bobbins.
Not to be confused with the shredder.
Which
The enemy of the team is
the wife will probably use that. I got that cool Turner method. I mean, we'll both be using it.
You know how many people stare and laugh at my shirt?
Yep.
Because I have that shirt on that says, sorry I'm late. My husband had food.
What? Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so that's all that stuff in the small box. Good night.
Oh no, it's a moth. Oh, yeah.
You think it was a whole Mothra? Yeah, I know. Everybody kept saying that we looked alike earlier. Alright, so in here we have some multicolored feathers. Okay, didn't know that was in there. I might want to slow down and stop doing that. So that's some colorful feathers for tying jigs with. I almost bought a pack of those from Dollar General. But they didn't look that good. They look like somebody tried to color them with a Sharpie marker. Oh, heck yeah. Yep. I'm not even sure what that stuff's called, but I like it. I like that stuff because when you tie with it, it actually sprawls out or sprays, whatever we call it. Oh, look, it's yeah, Temu camera. No, this is a Cricut camera. I used to buy that stuff too. It didn't taste that good, but oh, and there's these little peacock feathers. A feather. I really like that. That dang thing almost looks like fabric. I'll definitely have to. Oh, this stuff. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna have to hold on to that for cool stuff. I don't want to just waste it on any old willy-nilly jig. That's what I use for some body material on a fly. That look really nice coming through the UV, or you come through the resin. The heck yeah. It's multicolored. Yeah. Well, you sent me some shorter pieces of it before, and I've used it for kind of tail streamer, but instead of it just coming out being straight, when you start wrapping the thread on it, it opens, it fans, so that creates a different motion whenever you're jigging. But I can use that whenever I'm tying flies to get that spread. Because all you do is you take your thread and you wrap it, kind of build it up on the spot, and then you lay that stuff around it, and you start wrapping towards it, and that hair will spray out. Just to troll the trolls, yeah. Whoever watched Equals 3 back in the day? Anybody ever watch Equals 3 back in the day? Good old Ray Williams Johnson. And there's the multicolored tinsel. I'll just call it tinsel because that's kind of what it is. Yeah. I can see kind of this color here with some of that, the peacock feather. I think that'd make a good fly. Open check. Anthony, welcome in. Yeah. But like I said, if anybody ever watched Equals 3 back in the day, he used to talk about the trolls that come on his page, and they always said it's fake gay and photoshopped. And he'd always sit there, he'd be like, "Oh, I can see the trolls now down there. It's fake, it's gay, it's photoshopped." So that was my very first ever YouTube account name, was Troll Rules FNG, fake and gay. And I used to use it to troll. But I was a funny troll. And then the multicolor threads on the smaller sewing machine bobbins, which those are cool. I definitely use those for, well, jigs, flies, and I'll probably save those little bobbins to put denier on, the thicker stuff on. I don't know why I call it denier, but the flat wax thread. Yeah, put some cool colors in there. Okay. Yes? Okay. Cuckoo. Oh, there's those mini micro craws. Matter of fact, one of those things, one of those things on one of the jig heads I just poured, or maybe even on an underspin. But then there's those paddle tails, which that paddle tail that the ones you just sent me, these paddle tails. Where'd those come from? Was that some of the stuff you got from Turner? Was that something you got from somebody else? I don't even do the Facebook Live bull stuff. I don't go on them. I don't go near them. I don't really go on Facebook that much. I've been going on, kind of look around and see stuff, and I found Main Girl on there. I found a few of the community on there. All right. Well, your friend, like I was trying to say before, those exact ones on the underspin jig head, those are working for the white bass better than the Ergle is. The Ergle catches bigger ones, but these catch more. There you go. Some multicolored Cactus Chanels, which I've used that one and that one before, and they come out looking real nice. The green, the pink, the black, purple, those all work great. See, now my problem is I ain't got enough jig heads to tie all this stuff with. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be doing some multicolored Cactus Chanel ones here pretty soon. And then actual Chanel I didn't have the purple before. It's a different brown than I have. It's more the reddish orange. That's awesome. White. I got some, but white will be good because I'll be needing more of it. Heck yeah. Got teal. Got some purple. Some white. Some brown. And a reddish. I think I'm all good on Chanel's for now. Even though my wife's talking about she wants to take me to Hobby Lobby in Farmington and have me look at the Chanel's there. Ooh, what is this stuff? Is this more Chanel? Is that Chanel? That's not dang floofy saltwater Chanel. Oh wow, that's fuzzy. That's some super soft stuff right there. Easy to wipe my camera off. So this is Rabbit Zonker. So this is for tail ends from jigs, right? Yep, streamers. There you go. It's all nice and soft. Alright. Got some pink, purple, yellow, some green, some yellow and black, some red, and then all purple. Well, it's a good thing I had I had some of the bigger jig hooks that came with that mold. I had some of the bigger ones. I can pour some bigger heads and make, bigger size jigs. Irish Fisher, welcome in. Well, welcome back. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a few different... try and tie some streamers and some other stuff. Is that the Rabbit Zonker also? I like the colors on that one. I can almost see that. With that. Heck yeah. Okay. We got some real stuff. I got enough of that. See, I got enough of that. See, right there. Cool. Why does that keep getting so dark? I think I got the auto brightness thing back on my phone. That's why my phone's been dying. Yeah. It's a good, Cactus Chanel with the Rabbit Zonker tail streamer. Yeah, I can see a jig going together in my head here. Flash hair, okay. And there's some green of it. Nice. Liking that color. Reflective underwater. And some pink. It says reflective underwater. I like to kind of submerge some of it and see kind of what it looks like. And then I'll know what I want to tie with it. But I got some ideas already. Oh, okay. That's a heavy little bag. Well, there you go. There's some bigger jig heads right there. Oh, look. Collars. I cut the collars off and get some more lead out of that. Crack this open. Come on. Yeah, those are nice size. Size 5. Okay, there's some smaller ones too. Cuckoo, Cachoo. Nice. See, I'll be tying some bigger ones out of that. Okay, cool. And so I got bigger hooks like that too, that came with the mold itself. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, small jig heads, Underspins. There ain't much weight to those, but it doesn't need to have much weight. That guy right there, paired up. You can laugh at me if you want to. I don't give a poop. So I know what works down here. That guy right there. With that guy right there on it. And that's what I've been turning white bass up with. Right there. And that's what I've been knocking the crap out of them white bass with. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go fishing again now. I got me an arsenal of underspins. Like, yeah, it's got the smaller ones I can use the little crappie man jigs with. And got some bigger ones for paddle tails. Yeah. I said the other people, I seen a family come down with just a handful of rooster tails, started passing out to everybody. And they were throwing rooster tails and catching them. The rooster tails will hit. Rooster tails are catching them better than I was. Oh yeah. New scissors. I might be able to give my wife back hers now. Might. Awesome. So that's the pair he snagged from you and sent. Is that for the flies? Oh, David Bunch numbers just went live. But is that like weight wire for flies? It's some gold colored wire wrapped around a piece of cardboard. Was that just scrap trash you threw in the bag and actually got into this bag? Okay. Kind of what I thought it was for tying flies. I don't feel like it's got much weight to it, so it wouldn't be. Is it real gold? Might be. Oh, there you go. A Pantherish Martin. Is that a true panther? I was talking about those earlier. I said might want to get one. About that thing right there. But that thing right there will knock them white bass out just as fast as a rooster tail would. Okay. Like, I got the stuff to make those with. I never really played with it. It came in a set from, may have been from Temu, like way back a few years ago. It had hooks and a bunch of other stuff. But it's got the little wires and all this stuff. The little spinner blades. You don't know Jesus? Yes, I do. He also ties jigs and flies. If y'all know, you know. Good old Villa Grands. Bag empty. I think there's still more in there though. More threads. Ooh, there's a nice one. Another one with a nice silvery sheen to it. And the gold one. Well, that almost looks like the stuff that's in there, but that's thread and that's wire. Between those and the other ones, those are the finers and thickers for some fly tying. Hi and good night. Okay. Hello, Angel. Welcome in. Catch you later. Thank you for coming in. Have a good night. All right, all right. What's that for? Ah, my leg's asleep. Hold on, I'll be back. Said the wrong part of the couch. What's that for? Well, I can still read chat. What's it for? This? You said a black and white angelfish. Okay. Okay, cool. I get what you're saying about angelfish. I can see that. If nothing else, I'll have the wife kind of knit it into something for me. Small enough head. Oh, you meant on one of these. Okay. And that's it. Awesome. So lots of good stuff to tie with and make stuffs with. Oh, and I found out why it may have taken a while to get here. When he wrote out the label, the label, what was left or whatever, most of it's all scraped, erased, rubbed off. Like most of it's erased, I should say, from shipping. Alright, so I'll put all this stuff back in here. I'm not going to play with it yet, tonight yet. I know how to fish with them, but mainly for jigs. Like I bank fish most of the time, but jigs are more for like whenever I'm out on the kayak or on a boat. Yeah, when what the post office printed still there. I'm just saying what you wrote on there isn't really there anymore. So they may have had confusion or I don't know. All I know is I looked on, pulled up the tracking number and it said it was supposed to be delivered on like the 17th. And then a few days later I get back on and check and it says it's back in St. Louis. Alright. The Panther staying out. The soft plastics and spins are staying out because those are all going into my tackle box bag. And then so I'm keeping out the bigger jig heads for a later tying. I got hit with the case of tired, and I'm not going to sleep yet. Now the pack of jig heads I threw, those are some 1/32. Those will make some nice looking little jigs. Number 19, what? Oh, like number 19. Awesome. Thank you. What? Guys, to go to sleep. It's only nighttime there. Well, good night and take care, man. Thank you for coming in. Or, well, I call everybody man. I don't mean it as in you are a man. I mean, I'm old enough to be a grandpa, but I'm not. I'm not smoking anything, so I don't know what you're smoking with me. All right, cool. Yeah. Sorry, commercials. Yeah, the metallics would work better at the flies because they stand out a little better and give it the more of the carapace. Thought I had tick. It's not like it's 344. Now 345. Yes, it does. When I used to do trout fishing at Santa Ana River Lakes, I used to keep one of these on me, and the little mouse tails and stuff that I use. Occasionally, I'd use the glow in the dark ones, and you'd have it out for like 30 minutes or so. You reel it back in, hit it with the light real quick, and then cast it back out. And yeah, trout loved them. So I haven't had one of these things since I left California. Pretty much once I knew I was leaving California to come here, I gave that to a friend of mine that fished there, which I doubt they fish there anymore. Oh, yes, you did. And it works out great, too. Because I can literally be like, okay, well, this fish is 8 inches long. Or for you guys in the Australian system that's 21 centimeters. Inches, centimeters. Oh yeah, the glow bobbers. That's another one too. If you guys watch Orp when he's fishing for the trout and everything, he uses those little bite indicator bobbins. Like your rod goes like that, and then you would pull the line, extra line out to hold down like that, and the little thing hangs from it. When it gets a bite, it pulls up. I used to go out and get the little craft foam balls and use a little piece of wire to put through them and put a little hook on it, and I would paint the outside of that with the UV glow in the dark paint to hang on it, and I could also hit the flashlight with those things too. That way I can set back, and when I start getting a bite, you can see the indicator going up. Hi. I am not a grandpa, but thank you. I'm old enough to be one, but I am not a grandpa yet. I am my own grandpa. What'd you do? No. Nah. It is what it is. I mean, I get it. I'm old. And I can't help it. The kid's only like 10 trying to call me grandpa. But I'm back. Cause I'm back. I'm back. You know it. You know. I don't know what happened. I know my internet was kind of doing a reboot, but I never lost internet. I don't know what happened. Kept on sitting there spinning and spinning and spinning, and it stopped. And down at the bottom it said retry or end stream. So I'm like, retry. Mean Green, welcome in. There's kind of a pinkish purple, a darkish purple, and then a purplish purple. Plum. Okay, I don't understand why my papooter is still acting so stupid. I am back. No, I have never been. Sorry. Danny, right? Danny, welcome in. Okay. Yeah, like I said, there's a pinkish purple, a dark purple, and then a plum purple. Why does it look blue on my computer? Why does it look blue? There's no blue in there. I mean, that looks bright blue, but that's more of an aquamarine. And now that looks blue. What the crap? That's purple. Am I seeing things? Did I get color changing Chanel? I'm gonna say I know I'm tired, but I'm not going to sleep. But I know I'm not that dang tired. Yeah. But for the jig tying setup, or the jig making setup, I got the melting pot. I got a mold. I said not the right one, but I need to wait until I can come up with the money again to get another one. I said next. I just looked it up a while ago, and the mold I want to get from the Do It Molds has 4 slots for the 1/32 and 4 slots for the 1/16, and it's basically $60 for the dang thing. I don't even know if that's with shipping. So I have to wait for that, because this week, whenever I get my money in, or money that I get to use in, I'm going to be dropping 200 on a small outdoor carport type thing that I can actually set my stuff up in and do live streams outside in. Yeah, new Chameleon Chanel. No, they're anywhere from about 53 to $60. That's the Do It Molds. As for most of your jigs, your smaller jigs and stuff, I want to get a split shot sinker mold, and I want to get a couple different, like no roll or a no roll sinker mold with the different sizes, and then I want to get like the swivel ones, the drop shot ones. Yeah, I'm getting my own little workspace shed. I mean, it ain't gonna have much room, but it'll have enough room for me to do everything I need. The only problem is going to be I'm going to have to buy a fan for it too. I'll probably get like 2 fans. One that I can put up high and blow the air out the dang thing, and then one to draw air in. But if it turns out it does not work out good for me for doing live streams and jig tying and stuff in, then I will still use it to set my my table saw, my miter saw, my router table, and all that stuff up in, so I can do some woodworking out of it. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need airflow because it's going to be the rubberized canvas tarp type covering one. So those get some heat to them. I sent you an email. Based upon looking at pricing, the 1/16 is like, I mean, I said 10 and 10 for both, but the 1/16 is like $10, and then the or 11. No, it was 10, and the other was 9. I just said 10 and 10. Scooter, welcome back. It's like I'm not sure I'm not sure how much the shipping is for it. I just know that Turner said that most of his smaller stuff he sends out for $5, but he actually has a service. He has an actual service set up for doing it. And I can get that service set up, but I have to actually have a constant flow of customers to be doing that. So basically, I just said 5 for shipping. So it'd be like 25 total. And that's not bad for 50 jigs. You got 25 and 25. Matter of fact, $25 and $25 right there. These have all been decollared. These are the 1/16. All been decollared. And then this is the 1/32. They still have their collars on them. Crazy, welcome in. I poured jig heads earlier. Jiggity jig heads. Yep. We still have a bunch of the 1/16 and the 1/32 left. That I poured so many. But what? Okay, so add another, what is it, 8? You want to, well, I mean, I sent you the pictures. You can just kind of look at it and tell me which ones you want. Aight. It works out because either Monday or Wednesday of next week, I should be going to Farmington. That's where the closest Harbor Freight is. And hopefully they have them in stock in store for those little shed things. That's not cool. Those things aren't fun to play with. One of the houses I lived in for a while growing up always had a bad infestation of brown recluse. Three different colors of jigs. Let's see here. One, two. I'm pretty sure I could do you a combination 3-pack. I'm sure I got enough laying around that don't have matches. Holy crew. Refresh my page. It's showing I have 580 subscribers. Heck yeah. I'm almost at 600. Yeah, depending on where you're shipping. I'm saying, like, sitting right here in front of me, I've got this little guy sitting here with no partner. I got this little guy sitting here with no partner. And then, oh, no, that's the other box like that. But yeah, they're around. I kind of got jigs everywhere at the moment. Alright, cool. So I guess I can mark that as my first set of jigs sold finally. What is up, Fishing and Fitness? What up, Marlon? You had a bunch of jigs you didn't know was in there? Well, there was something else that I got not too long ago that I was going to show off, but I don't know what it was. Gotcha. And I know a lot of people who used to tie but don't anymore. And I kind of want to start hitting up the local guys that sold before, or yeah, that used to tie and sell, and figure out where they sold them at. See if I can get like a storefront area. I got friends that have businesses and stuff around. I can hit them up to maybe get something sold. Flies? No. I tie jigs. I'll be tying a couple flies here at some point, but not tonight. Jig. It is Marlin, isn't it? Oh, that is not Marlin. That guy's name is Mike. Let's run this way. Underground miner, huh? That's cool. Where are you from? Add you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I highly doubt you're the real Colin Powell, but welcome in. South Carolina, okay. I'm gonna say there's a lot of underground mines here in Missouri too. That some of my friends work in. Give me 1 second. Not special. Oh, and I know K-Fish had come in earlier and said something about he was going to be doing a giveaway tonight on his live. And I got a thing popped up, said he was live, but he wasn't live yet. And I never got another notification saying that he was. So I missed his live. Hopefully that paint machine that him and his dad made went to somebody cool. Drinks? Awesome. Nice, nice. Yeah. My wife's grandma or grandpa used to own it. When he passed, it was still set up, but she has several different reload machines for different types of, like, for shotgun shells, for regular rifle bullets, for handgun bullets. She got a bunch of different reload machines. Well, that's in California. Are we? Why? Why are we in the Matrix? Rahim, welcome in. I'd prefer to watch you go to the bye-bye for good. Bye. That stupid joke is an instant ban. Yeah. I mean, the mountain areas. Nah, South Carolina's still better. Especially if you live over towards the coastal areas. Because you got the freshwater lakes and stuff there. I kind of know the lakes around the area because of High Adventure. But you got the freshwater lakes and stuff like that to fish, and then you can go down to the beach. Like, that's one of the places I've been looking at and thinking if I move, I might want to go South Carolina area. No, I have no idea. You should tell me. Just kidding. Yeah, I figured it out. I just kind of looked at it for a couple of seconds and figured it out. And then, well, you can't see it because of chat, and this thing ain't tall enough. Give me 1 second. Okay, so let's go. Like this. You still can't see it. Anyways, you see this right here, where it comes over before it drops. That right there, I can't loosen that. I can't tighten or loosen it. That thing is stuck. It's seized. It won't turn. But luckily, I was able to move it. Just kind of pull it and move it, because I took and laid a straight edge across here. Let me show you kind of what I did. Alright, here we go. I laid a straight edge across here, then adjusted so that it lined up right along the back of that jig. So when I'm turning, it's in one spot. It's not going up and down while I'm turning. It's just sitting in one spot, spinning. So I did some looking at it, some playing with it, and adjusting it. Tristan, welcome in. Oh, you know what? I don't even remember what your vise looked like. I'm just happy because I got a rotary vise now. I kept on thinking about stealing the arm off the old vise because it sets out far enough. It sets out far enough I can just leave it sitting there. Yeah, at some point, I need to start actually painting these things. I think I got 12 or 13, or 2 sets of it. So about 24 to 26 jigs extra that I poured besides that. I need to paint these with the polish and then hang them to dry. Aw. Okay. Can't even type words, gotta use symbols. I would too, except for I don't want to set the wife up with one that she's not going to like, because that's going to discourage her from doing anything. At the same time, though, she probably wouldn't care and just get her own arm. Alright. So it starts out looking like this. And I'm going to hit it with the, let me shake it up first. I don't even know what color that is. But I'm going to hit this bluish I got here. Ends up looking like that. I don't know. Maybe this will help it. Didn't do anything. It's not gel. Okay, yeah. What all do I need? Basically, the powder coat paint and a heat gun. Yep. I already have like one of those little toaster oven things. somewhere. But I think I still have it. I mean, powder paint ain't that much. I think Turner said the most expensive thing really is the heat gun, but if I get one from like Harbor Freight, that's not much. I'm already dropping 200 on that little shed thing, so I'm not going to have much to spend on anything else. Oh. I mean, I could make jigs, but I need to get more lead and stuff too now. Because of the fact that if I didn't get the right mold, this thing went through a little bit more lead than it needed to. I mean, I can still pour some more, but yeah, I mean, Walmart's right next to Harbor Freight here where I live. Locky, welcome in. I'm pouring jigs now, but I can't do too high a volume at the moment. Doing good, man. How are you doing? It's just going to take time and money, but eventually I'll be making tons of jigs, pouring tons of jigs to sell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thanks, man. I said today I was pouring jig heads. Last time I slept, about, what was it, 5 a.m. this morning till almost noon, actually. That's my normal bedtime. Usually about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to anywhere from 8 to 10, sometimes noon. Why would you like to know? And sometimes I nap throughout the day. It depends on what all's going on. I mean, if you want to try to indicate and accuse what other people have accused me of most of my life because of my sleeping habits, no. You're in the wrong direction, you're barking up the wrong tree, and you can kick rocks. And that's me being serious. Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to be all kinds of high energy and everything else. But people have killed that in the last few years. I mean, I still don't sleep at night. They ain't gonna kill that. But I used to be a lot more funny, a lot more energy to go do things. I don't know. I always get to the point where I don't like the people no more, but I still do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, get out of my finger. Oh, okay. Eel catfish. You guys, yeah, one of you guys need to seriously take some pictures of those things so I can see what your catfish look like. Well, I guess I could Google it. I mean, getting stuck by pretty much any catfish sucks. 'Cause even the catfish we have, you get stuck by them. They do have kind of a something on them. They usually don't affect people, but sometimes they do. One of the gaff tops, they kind of make you stupid for a minute. All right. So there's all the blues painted up. Ow. So I already have some blues, whites. I think it's the white ones that are the bigger. I already have some painted up, but they're a different style head. Highly venomous catfish? That isn't cool. That sounds like an Amazon catfish. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm sorry you got stuck by it, but kind of think it's cool. I actually am talking with an Australian that caught a catfish. Because I know most of the Australians don't like them. They don't target them. And from the way Burko described him, it kind of sounded like it was I don't know, like a miniature Wells catfish or something. Nope, not yet. It's saltwater. Yeah, well, there's lots of saltwater catfish. Here in the States areas, you have gaff top, not gas top, Savage. Gaff top. You have hardhead. There is an armored one too, down around Florida. You got the armored catfish, and I think that's all they have saltwater versions of. Sergio, welcome in. Blue cat isn't saltwater. I was thinking saltwater ones. Freshwater, you got the blue cat, you got channel cat, you got flathead, and you got bullhead. James, welcome in. I'm James as well. And what did you learn from that? I shall not say that I was sorry, because, yeah. Yeah. Cool, thank you. You go report that to the cops so they can lock you up for indecent exposure. Just saying. Yeah, I live out in the country. I'll stop by a tree occasionally and do it. If I'm in a bigger city, you ain't catching me in no alley or anywhere. You catch me in the bathroom. Brian, welcome in. What I'm doing right now is I'm taking the jig heads, and all I really have for now is fingernail polish, but I'm painting jig heads for tying later. I'm not tying right now. I'll tie on another day. These things, this fingernail polish, it takes a good minute to actually cure, and it's getting close to my bedtime. Central Time. I'm in Missouri. Yes, that is correct. The one is 447 right now. Oh, no, no, no. That one slid in a little too quick. 3 more to paint. Maybe I'll check around and see if I can find me some powder paint while I'm up there getting that little car garage thingy. Come on. I mean, there's walleye around here. I just have never caught one. I've seen them caught right next to me. I've never caught one. But mostly what I've been catching is walleye, or not walleye, white bass, drum, catfish, and bluegill. But for the jigs I tie, it's more for panfish, crappie. Yeah, carp. Give me a second. It's the last one. I don't think that bag's still in the chair anyway. She didn't leave me any extra, but I still have some in there. Okay. Got them all painted. Oh boy. I can give you one. I can have one, and I can have one from the morning. I don't think there's. Yeah, I think this.
This is Tuesday. We're running out.
Yep. I'm gonna be out of bowl probably before Monday
Yeah.
because I've had carp before when I was younger. It was good from what I remember, and I will try it again one of these days. gosh. It's too bright. Too bright for the computer, for the phone. That is cool. Right? So those Chanels definitely work great when the sun hits them. I do too, several of them. Tommy, how you doing? Welcome in. Like boogie jigs. Boogie, gotcha. I mean, boogie jigs works too. Not hungover. Only drinking coffee. I haven't really drank alcohol in a while. I drank alcohol on New Year's. Ah, up to 582 now. Heck yeah. Grey Wolf, welcome in. Diva phase, okay. Yep, and you say so. Thanks, man. So I'm not doing much at the current moment. I was just fixing some jig heads I poured earlier, putting a coat of paint on them so I can be tying the jigs here in the next day or so, a couple of days. Kind of want to, yeah, kind of want to get on like Marketplace or something like that, maybe even eBay, and see if anybody's selling some molds for reasonably priced. You know, people just have them laying around for a while and don't want them no more, want to get rid of them. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, guys, I'm going to call it. It just hit 5 a.m. I'm going to try to get to sleep before the sun's all the way up. What? Not that sun. My son. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Go ahead and get my sleep that everybody thinks I don't get. Let everything sit here and hang and dry. I'll probably throw another coat on them tomorrow because I can see, as it's drying, I can see some of the lead through still. Yep. Gotta love farm life. I fed so many cows in my day. That's why I love burgers so much. Yep. So, thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for the subscribes, or subscriptions. Peter, welcome in. Came in right at the end. Yeah, thank you all for being here, talking. Thank you for all the stuff you sent, Luca. Definitely have fun and enjoy that stuff. And when I do start tying, it will be on the new vise. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Oh, I do. Alright, so take care. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on what part of the world you're in. See you all in the next one.